Are you nervous at all, or are you mostly excited?
I'm mostly excited. I don't really know what I would be nervous about. I'm very excited just to share this experience with everybody, my friends and family, and just to continue moving forward.
Chris had said in the first episode, the whole point is about finding joy, finding peace. Do you feel that now? Are you happy?
Yeah. Do I look happy? I'm excited. It was one of the toughest things I've had to do, but I would do it again to net out everything that's happened.
It's like interesting that you said one of the toughest things. I feel like a couple past Bachelor and Bachelorettes have said that as much as it's enjoyable, it's extremely difficult. Was it tough for you?
It's tough because there's a lot of things that I've avoided in my personal life that, as you saw in the in the preview, brought me to tears. Just there's a lot of emotional situations and life experiences I've gone through that I've kind of to repress, and those things came to light when you're trying to have these women know everything about you, and I want to be vulnerable and show them that I'm here and I'm not going to hold back, and you never know where that's going to take you when you're that real in the moment,
How emotional did you get? How many tears can we expect?
I don't know if it's not every episode, but there's definitely times where I got emotional because it was real for me, and it's what I would expect out of myself when you become emotionally attached the way that I did, and when you dive into the conversations that we did.
Yeah, absolutely. We talked to Chris last week, and he had told us that you guys at one point had words, was his quote, but it had a little bit. How would you describe your dynamic through the season?
He's like my dad, like tough love, He's like, he has my best interest in mind, but like that doesn't mean he's not gonna lean into me. And I appreciated it, because you need someone to keep you accountable. And he definitely did that throughout my entire time.
For sure. He also told us that at one point he was kind of afraid that you were going to throw in the towel, which I think in every season there's kind of that point where people maybe consider it. Was that something you've ever considered?
I will say that, emotions ran high, and it's what you can prepare for is nothing like what you experience. And I had a bunch of conversations with Bachelor, Bachelorette alumni, and they gave me great advice, but just being there in that moment, it's like nothing could prepare me for what I was experiencing.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's not a normal experience, so it's a little different.
Yeah. Yep.
How hard was it for you to let that guard down? Because that is such a struggle for you generally. It's one thing to say, I want to be vulnerable, I want to open up, but it's a whole other thing to actually do it.
It was difficult leading up to the show, because I'm like, there's no way I'm going to talk about this. I'm going to leave this out. And then when I got there, I put everything on the table. Like, I put it all out there because I need them to know who I am, where I'm coming from, what I've been through, for them to make an assessment on me. Because, I'm courting them, but they're courting me. Like, they were like, this guy's not what I'm into. I'm out. I want them to be able to make that assessment on me too. And that only comes through being real with them and not holding back,